Alfred Chan here. I know it's been a while since I posted something last. I think the last video I posted was from back when I ran Karakuri, which is a long time ago. And so I thought I'd give you guys an update on what's been going down since then. Made a lot of different decks since then, topped a lot of different tournaments since then. Haven't been back to a regional since. I've gotten a lot better, and I think I'm going to start bringing you guys regular updates again. So today I wanted to show you my March 1st Fire Fist build. I ran this build last night. All I did was drop a warning today for the Banlist, but I got first and I was undefeated. I didn't even go to a game 3. There were 28 people there, and so I just thought I'd give you guys a list really quickly. And my friend Cody actually got a list from me last night. I'll give his channel in the description, but I was in a hurry, so I couldn't really give him a good profile. But if you could go subscribe to him, that'd be really cool. He brings regular updates, and I'm going to start bringing regular updates too. But, okay, let's get into the deck. Alright, sorry about the low quality here. I'm actually having to record on my phone because I couldn't find my camera in time. But into the deck profile, we've got 2 Rescue Rabbit and 3 Vorse Raider for the targets. I opted Vorse Raider over Gene Warped Warwolf because Deck Devastation Virus is really good. And the 100 attack really doesn't make that much of a difference. We've got 3 Bear. There's a little bit of a glare here. It's just a ridiculous card. It really is. It's getting splashed into a lot of things too. 2 Gorilla. Sorry about that. 2 Gorilla. I really think 3 is way too much, and I don't think 1 is a very good option. Gorilla gives the deck kind of a push you need, because it's a very low monster count in this deck. 2 Dragon. A lot of people cut it down to 1, but I really like 2, because if you don't open Rabbit, but you open Dragon and say a Tenki, it's just about as good, because you'll get your bear to your hand, and you'll also get a trap, which is really nice. 2 Tengu. It's ridiculous in this deck because, like I said, you run a very few select monsters, and it's nice to have something to normal summon and attack into back row with. 3 Tenki. I don't think I need an explanation here. Card's just too good. 2 Tensu. It's really good for XYZ plays. That's about all it's good for. But it's nice. Like, I don't think cutting it down to 1 would be good in any sort of Fire Fist deck, ever. 3 MST. You really need to get your plays off, because if they start bottomlessing your stuff and you don't have your 2 lances, that's kind of bad. That's also really good in the mirror match. Really good in the mirror match. I didn't run Heavy Storm. I really don't like it in this deck. Like, most of the builds that top run it, and I can't really argue with it, but when I play it, I always have really important back row, or I really need my continuous stuff on the field, so I never really have an opportunity to play Heavy Storm and actually do something with it. 2 Valley for consistency. I'm sorry if this is sort of bad quality. I'm having to film myself here. Good locals is already over. Rewarn and Dark Hole. Now for the traps, I'm really trap heavy. Really trap heavy. But with Gorilla and 3 MST, like, it's not really that big of an issue. They're going to be using their MSTs and stuff on my tankies anyway. 3 Tensen. A lot of people cut this down to 3, or not 3. They cut it down to 2 or 1, but I really like it at 3. Because there's nothing like having your opponent terrified to attack into any of your monsters. Because you will draw it when it's at 3. And being able to search extra ones just kind of puts it over the top. It's ridiculous to have an extra 1,000 attack on cards that automatically plus. 2 Bottomless Trapple. 2 Dimensional Prison. Now, if I was going to a regionals or something, which I'm really upset I can't go to this format, I couldn't go last format either. I haven't been back since I ran Karakuri at my regional, like a long time ago. But if I was at a regional, these would be mirror forces, but at my locals, nobody can afford Mermail, so these are more useful because lots of people run agents with like Card Trooper and stuff, and it's a lot better to be able to deprison a Venus or a Card Trooper than it would be to Mirror Force, either of them. And nobody really runs Swarm decks. Like, it's not that big of an issue. So, deprison, if you're considering running Fire Fists at a bigger tournament, definitely take Mirror Forces instead. One compulsory. It's good, not that good, so don't run more than one, or I wouldn't at least. One torrential. A lot of people cut this from Fire Fist, and I see why they did it, because a lot of times you'll have a monster on the field you want to keep with your Tensen, but you'll also have to set your tribute just in case they're able to do something ridiculous and get like a Maestroke on the field, flip your whatever you have down, maybe like a bear or something. I don't know. You wouldn't really float a bear, but it's good at 1. I like it at 1. It's sort of a replacement for Warning, even though I ran this last night when Warning was still at 2. Judgment, Warning, Starlight Road. This is really good. Like, I don't know if I'd ever run 2, but I have second thoughts about maybe bumping it up to 2 in my build, because I got it off just about every single game I drew it, and it was really fun to have like a Tengu on the field and just normal summon a gorilla straight into the torrential that you know they have. Like, I got a read on their torrential. I would normal summon into their torrential, and even if they had the warning for it, I'd just get my Tengu. Actually, this did happen one time. I purposefully normal summon into his torrential. I flipped Starlight Road. He flipped Warning. I got my Tengu back. Attacked into his direct field. Flipped Tensen for game. It was ridiculous. I don't actually have the extra deck completely done, so I'm not going to give you guys the extra deck. I'll probably do another little profile or something when I actually get it done. Like, I'm missing a couple of cards. Nothing major, but like things that I would like to show you guys. Like, I don't like jumping the gun before I'm able to show you guys everything. But I just wanted to give you guys the main deck since, you know, it is March 1st. And it's 40 cards. It's a pretty solid deck. Probably the most fun deck I've played ever. And if you like a lot of traps, you're like me, and you came from other card games, and you really like control decks, you'll like Fire Fists. If you haven't tried the deck before, you should probably go on Dueling Network or something and try it, because it's ridiculously fun. Like, I wish people would stop topping with this deck, truthfully, so that I could actually take it to a regional or something after September, but I don't think that's going to happen, because it's a really good deck. But I'm going to start giving you guys regular content, because, well, I just feel like it's something I want to do. And so, that's about it. That's the deck, and like I said earlier, if you go check out my friend's YouTube, that would be awesome. And if you want to see some of the random stuff I've been up to in the, like, year since I've been gone from YouTube, he has some deck profiles from me from all the random decks I've run in the past year. Mostly heroes, because I was stuck on that from, like, September to, I don't know, December, maybe, January. I ran heroes for a long time before I started windups. Anyway, I digress. I hope you like the deck. So like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and go check out his channel. Thanks.